A woman just time-traveled, only to be accused of adultery. In ancient times, this was a capital offense, punishable by drowning in a pig cage. Her fiancé meticulously framed her, simply because he despised her status as a concubine's daughter. However, the woman who traveled through time refused to suffer in silence, but resolutely demanded to report it to the authorities. Madame E hesitated upon hearing this, but the woman firmly stated that although she was born out of wedlock, she would never do anything to ruin her family's reputation. Reporting this was not just for her own sake, and to clear her and the Yi family's name, but also to seek justice for all women. Madame E listened intently, and nodded in approval. She then asked the teahouse owner to report the matter to the authorities. There is something wrong with the accounts. The numbers do not add up.